Welcome back to Safety Talks, where safety isn't just a topic, it's a mindset. Today, we're diving into a costly and completely avoidable error: incorrect bale loading on the incline to the pulper. Just recently, someone loaded bales standing upright instead of flat. When they pushed the bales forward, one struck the black bumper bar, knocked it off, and no one reported it. Now, that bumper is likely in the pulper system. We're facing a potential shutdown, possible rotor damage, and a big dent in our operations productivity. And all of this could have been prevented with a little awareness and a lot more care. Let's make sure this never happens again. To walk us through the correct approach and the risks, I'll pass it over to our material handler.
Thanks, Mr. Safety. For those of us working the floor, especially in broke handling, the routine can make us sloppy if we're not intentional. This situation was simple. A bale stood up instead of laid flat, and now we might need a shutdown. Let me be clear. If a bale touches that bumper bar at all, something's wrong. You're loading it incorrectly. The proper way is one bale at a time, always flat with the short side down. That ensures it clears the bar without contact. Pushing multiple bales at once or forcing them onto the incline isn't just a mistake, it's reckless. And not reporting damage? That's as serious as causing it. Everyone needs to respect this equipment and follow the SOP. Now let's hear from our mill supervisor about what happens when things go wrong inside the system.
You said it, and here's where it gets real. That bumper guard might seem minor, but once it's loose and inside the pulper system, it's a major hazard. Our rotors spin fast and close to tolerance. A foreign object like that bumper can bend, break, or jam the whole system. That means rotor replacements, emergency shutdowns, and hours, maybe days, of lost productivity. And when it happens during peak shifts, the impact gets worse. This isn't just about parts and repairs. It's about accountability, pride in your role, and protecting our ability to deliver on time. If you're assigned to load bales, then it's your responsibility to do it right every single time. I've seen good teams sidelined because one person thought the rules didn't matter. Trust me, it's not worth it. Back to you, Mr. Safety. Let's connect this to what the training and compliance side says.
Spot on. According to our SOP and sharp training, loading bales is a critical task, one that must be done correctly. The Loudon Mill safety policy is crystal clear. Only trained employees should be handling this task. The Critical 10 safety rules call out this kind of behavior. Don't perform tasks you're not trained for, don't deviate from SOPs, and report all damage or unsafe conditions immediately. In this incident, the process was violated on every level. And per our site policy, if someone loads the incline in a way that causes damage or doesn't follow protocol, they will be removed from that role. That's not a punishment. It's a step toward making sure only those who respect the process handle it. Let's bring in our site operations manager for a final reflection and some questions to think about.
Thanks, Mr. Safety. Here's the deal. This isn't about pointing fingers. It's about making better choices every time. And choices start with clarity. Do you know how to load a bale flat every time? Do you pause before pushing it to check clearance? Do you feel confident stopping a task if you know something's off? Because those aren't optional. They're part of the job. You don't need a title to take ownership. You just need to care. And if someone doesn't care, then they don't belong in that role. We respect this equipment because it lets us deliver quality work, stay productive, and keep our reputation solid. The standard is simple. Follow the process, respect the equipment, and report any issue right away.
Well said. So here's the final thought. One wrong move, just one bale upright instead of laid flat, and now we've got damage, downtime, and a hard lesson. But the fix is just as simple. Take your time. Load it flat. If the bumper bar even gets touched, something's off. And if anything breaks or goes missing, report it right away. We're not just moving material, we're maintaining systems that make everything else possible. So remember, one bale at a time. Flat side down. No contact with the bumper. Respect the SOP. Respect the customer. And most of all, respect the process. Until next time, Stay sharp, stay safe, and stay in control.